My name is Caitlin Kelstead, and I'm going to be presenting my exhibit for the School of Technology, Art, and Design, also known as the TAD School. The project mission is to create an innovative brand experience for the School of Technology, Art, and Design. This will be done by creating an adaptable, mobile, and transformable exhibit. The TAD School is located at Bemidji State University and will be attending the Minnesota Association for College Admissions and Counseling Fairs, as well as the National Association for College Admissions and Counseling Fairs. The goal is to get creative high school students that are interested in college to attend the TAD School. This project will consist of two exhibit configurations. The first exhibit configuration will be a 10 by 20 inline exhibit with a maximum height of 10 feet. The second exhibit configuration will be a 20 by 30 island exhibit with a maximum height of 16 feet. For the inline exhibit, it must include a recycled reception counter and exhibit structure using B-matrix frames. For the island exhibit, it must include two recycled reception counters, the B-matrix exhibit structure, and a hanging sign. Other requirements include having locking storage, marketing collateral, a place for coats and briefcases, pre-event engagement, at event engagement, and post-event engagement. Next, we have the project vision. Many students in high school aren't sure what they want to do with the rest of their lives or where they want to attend college. The TAD School wants to make sure that students know they are making the right choice when looking at their future. The goal is to draw in creative, organized, and hardworking students into the TAD School. Students will envision what their lives at the TAD School could be and learn more about the programs they have to offer. By using advanced technology, students will be able to see into their futures virtually. Students will also be given the opportunity to see examples of real-life work as well as answer any questions they may have. In the end, we want people to be aware of the TAD School and make sure students are choosing the right path to lead them to success. So the theme for this exhibit is Envisioning Paths to Success. This will allow students to envision themselves in the TAD School, as well as create their own path to success by making choices relating to their futures. I'm incorporating a modern design style in my exhibit by using geometric architecture as well as wood material and neutral walls. I chose to use a modern design style to emphasize crisp lines, neutrals, and balance, keeping the overall look simple, but accentuating the TAD School branding by using the color palette found in the TAD School logo. The TAD School is the hierarchy, so I'd like to ensure the TAD School exhibit clearly stands out and doesn't come off as too busy or cluttered. I've chosen to include gray carpeted flooring, wood accent walls, and ceiling, neon signage, custom graphics inspired from the TAD logo, colored LED lights, and custom-made rugs. All the architecture is made from B-matrix frames. This includes wood material created by the panel skin system and matte walls created from the seamless system. The purchased items include the blue Marina bar stool from Court Events, as well as the white Ventura Camino bar table from Court Events. Next, we have the persona profile. Jason is a senior in high school and is looking for a college to attend after graduation. Some activities that Jason enjoys include model building, designing, and gaming. Jason hopes to major in something creative and exciting, but isn't sure what path he should take. Jason's major needs include getting information about the specific programs the school has to offer and examples of activities that students work on in different programs. Jason's major goals include choosing the right path for his future, enjoying the program he chooses, and being able to get a job as soon as he graduates. For my elevation slide, the total height of my 20 by 30 exhibit is 16 feet, including a hanging sign. The hanging sign is 4 feet tall, and the main wall is a total of 10 feet tall. Next, we have the B-matrix framing system. This 20 by 30 exhibit was created using standard B-matrix frames and curved B-matrix frames. I've used standard frames for the walls and ceiling, as well as smaller versions to enhance the wall height. I've also used curved frames for the reception desks. Next, we have the 20 by 30 angled view. This island configuration can be accessed from 3 different entry points, allowing for attendees to roam wherever they choose. This 20 by 30 also includes locking storage, spaces under both reception desks for coats and briefcases. As you can see, I've created a modern space allowing plenty of room for graphics and interactive spaces. My choice of color in the structure is plain, so the bright tad colors can create good contrast and brand hierarchy. Next, we have the 20 by 30 floor plan. In this exhibit, there are 5 major touch points. The 5 touch points include reception desks, an interactive screen, a project screen, meeting space, and a virtual reality station. Adding to the touch points, I've included the PERMA model from the Design Experiences book by J. Robert Rossman and Matthew D. Dwerdon. This experience has a specific path for attendees to take in order to get the full experience of the TAD School exhibit. For the first touch point, attendees are asked to stop by the reception desk to pick up a free t-shirt, ask any questions they might have, and write down their emails to ensure they get a follow-up after the show. This touch point is a great way for attendees to create a relationship with someone affiliated with the TAD School. For the second touch point, attendees are welcomed with an interactive screen. The screen displays 2 options, being design programs or technology programs. An attendee will then choose what they are most interested in, and it will list all of the different programs within that specific portion of the TAD School. Within this list, attendees can navigate through information about all the programs on their own. This allows people to engage and read information at their own pace. For the third touch point, people can watch a screen displaying examples of past projects created in the TAD School. A few examples include the Tiny House Project, exhibits created by past students, and examples of projects turned into real-life spaces. This will get students excited, creating positive emotions, seeing what they could create in their futures, and explaining what is done in each program. For the fourth touch point, there is a meeting space for a one-on-one interaction with a TAD School professor. This allows for students that are seriously interested in the TAD School to have a meeting with someone that knows everything they have to offer. In the meeting space, there are also program flyers available for students to take home and look over. This will give students a sense of meaning by having that one-on-one interaction. We want attendees to know that the professors care about their students and want them to be successful makers. For the fifth and final touch point, there will be a virtual reality space with 2 stations. Attendees are expected to read the directions on the TV and put on VR goggles provided on the sides of the walls. After following the directions, viewers will be taken to another prompt, showing the TAD School, also known as Bridgman Hall, in 3D with automated audio explaining the TAD School. This activity is made to take you on a virtual tour as if you were in Bemidji State University's TAD School, taking a real-life tour. The 7x7 mat on the floor is to prevent attendees from running into anything and to show the boundaries that are given while walking through the virtual tour. After attending this last touch point, the goal is for attendees to feel a sense of accomplishment and hopefully give them a strong belief of whether this program is the right place for them. Next, we have my 10x20 configuration. This is my smaller 10x20 inline exhibit configuration. This configuration is a smaller version of the 20x30 while keeping the important micro experiences. This exhibit consists of 8 B matrix frames with 2 facing the back wall for storage. In the front, there is 1 reception desk where people can get program flyers, t-shirts, and write down emails for post-show follow-ups. I've also still included 1 VR station as well as an interactive screen for more information. Next, we have my pre-show engagement. For the pre-show engagement, I've decided to use pre-show mailers to get attendees excited and interested to come to our booth. This mailer includes who, what, when, where, and why we are there. This is also a great way to grab attention and inform people that we will be at the show. Next, we have the at-show engagement. For the at-show engagement, I've chosen to do a t-shirt giveaway. This is a great way to get people excited because everyone loves receiving free things, but it's also a great way to market our school and brand. The t-shirt includes the TAD logo as well as the theme of our exhibit, Envisioning Paths to Success. When having people wear our shirts, we are receiving marketing by displaying our brand when people are wearing our shirts. And lastly, for the post-show engagement, emails will be sent out to everyone that attended. This will include a thank you for coming as well as a follow-up to make sure your questions were answered. Attendees may also reach out to the same email if they're interested in the TAD School. We will provide more information for that attendee. The email reads, "Hello, we wanted to thank you for attending our exhibit at the National College Fair. We hope you enjoyed everything we had to offer and that your expectations were met. Please reach out if you have any further questions or would like to apply to the School of Technology, Art and Design. Thanks again, and we hope to hear from you. Best wishes, the School of Technology, Art and Design." And finally, that concludes my presentation. Thank you.